everyone! Today we're going to talk why do succulents develop leaves edema and how to fix it and how to avoid it. So, by the way, my name is Mer Cy. Welcome back to my channel. So, let us understand why succulent plants develop edema on their leaves and how to deal with it. By the way, plant edema is not a disease, but a disorder caused by an imbalance in a plant's transpiration process. What is transpiration process? Transpiration process is described the process of water movement through the plants. Roots draw up moisture from the soil up through the stem and leaves to every cell of the plant, eventually to be released through the leaves and stem. Transpiration distributes water, oxygen, and minerals to all the tissues of a plant. This process is essential to a plant's survival. So, plant edema is a disorder in transpiration system that results in small scars on the plant's leaves. The scars are typically rough, uneven patches and often raised like a blister. They may also appear as white, yellow, reddish, or black spots on the plant's leaves. Edema can affect succulents and other plants as well. Unlike root rot, where roots drown and decay due to excess water in the soil, succulent edema results from healthy roots taking up water more rapidly than the leaves can release it back to the atmosphere. And unlike badly overwatered succulent, where all the interior cells wall bursts from too much water, edema affects a few cell wall near the skin of the plant. So succulent is different from other plants because they store excess water for the plant's future needs. They have evolved to take in more water than the plant can process. When you see sign of edema, it is the result of that transpiration and water storage system becoming imbalance. When this occurs, the excess water buildup pressure that stretches and collapses the cell wall within a leaf skin, causing irregular bumps and blister-like. So, edema is likely cause of small, rough, and irregular spots of succulent. So, let us know what are the conditions that leads to succulent edema. So, environmental conditions like air and soil temperature, humidity, and air circulation affect the rate, efficiency, and imbalance of transpiration. Like, plant roots take up water more quickly when the water or the soil is warm. Also, too much water in the soil forces healthy roots to take up water more quickly that can result to edema. High humidity or fog slow the ability of the leaves to release water to the air that the plants will develop edema as well. Also, cold air temperature slows the plant release of water into the air. Poor air circulation slows the leaves' ability to release water into the air. That's why it's best to put your succulent plant in a spot or area where there is a good air circulation. And also, improper fertilization can also lead to plant edema. The most common succulent edema is too much water in the soil, coupled of cool or humid atmosphere. So, by that one, the plants can develop edema on their leaves if this thing exists. So, how do we diagnose succulent edema? There are a number of possible causes of brown spot on the succulents like succulent sunburn, insect damage, and plant edema. Succulent edema scars can look similar to damage done by stripes or spider mites. Other plant lovers use powerful magnifying glass which will show you whether the brown spots of succulent have legs or they defect the skin that would indicate succulent edema. Differentiating sunburn and plant edema is easy. Sunburn tends to occur over a broader area and specifically on the parts of the plant exposed to sun. So, sunburn is typically flat and relatively smooth, where edema scars are often raised like blister. Sunburned leaves will typically have a single brown burned skin, but with edema, it may be single or bunch of small scars that form. Edema blister can also occur on the underside of the leaves, while sunburn only affect on the surface facing on the sun. So, what are the treatment for succulent edema? It's important to remember that plant edema is not a disease, so it is an injury of the plant. It is also important signal about your succulent's relative health and growing condition. Sad to say, edema marks are permanent scar. There are no way to remove them from other removing the leaves, but they don't prevent your succulent from growing large and lovely. The best solution for succulent edema is how to avoid this is proper succulent care like. So always use a fast draining soil so water doesn't stay long in the soil. And then use a container with good drainage, so the soil doesn't stay long wet for a long period of time. Also, watering succulents only when the soil is dry. Provide good air circulation for your plants both indoor and outdoor. And also avoid over-fertilizing your succulent, especially during dormant season. Well, I have a video about succulent dormant season that I will drop the link below for you to be able to see. So, if you notice a brown spot on succulent and determine they are edema, decrease the water you provide and increase both light and air circulation. So, now you know what to do when you find white, yellow, red, black, or brown spots on your succulent. So, don't panic too quickly. Try to watch out and also try to differentiate so you will know if it's a disease or a plant injury. So, you'll be able to correct your succulent edema and also how to prevent it in the future. So, if you have any question about our topic today, kindly drop your comment below. And also, if you find this video helpful, kindly share this with your friends. Happy planting, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Hope to see you next time.